Hey, what's going on, DDO players? Axel here, and just an absolutely huge piece of news broke today from Standing Stone Games, and this relates to the free play period that's been going on. So before we get into that, I'm going to catch you up. What's been going on the past few months is a free to play period. So starting in April, DDO launched a 1 month thing that was free for a month, all content in the game, so all adventure packs, expansions, all quests. So that doesn't include like races and some other things like that, but all expansions and quest content, adventure packs were free for everybody for a month. And they then extended this to May, so they extended it for another month, and it was supposed to end June 1st. And they made a huge shift. Basically, that's going to make all currently released content free for everyone going forward. So let's go ahead and get into what they had to say here. So we have seen our communities come together in recent months as we unlocked quest, raid, and adventure area content to all players, and we are excited to make an announcement today that you'll want to read. We would like to thank you for supporting us. To start, players can continue to enjoy all of our quests, raids, and expansion content for free through August 31st, 2020. We would also like to provide a way for you to move forward with your gaming when our event eventually comes to an end. So in the coming days, we will be providing a coupon code that will let you acquire all currently available adventure packs permanently on your account. However, you will need to act quickly as this coupon code is available to redeem through August 31st, 2020. All right, so this is crazy. I mean, this is saying that they're basically throwing out the concept of, say, like VIP or premium for buying content, at least for all content up to here. They are not committing to giving all the content going forward out for free. So they did not say, they're only saying current content. So this coupon code that's going to go out, and you'll have a few months to redeem it. Actually, you'll have like about 3 months to redeem it, is going to give you all adventure packs up to what we have now. So as of today, all current adventure packs for free for everybody, which is just crazy. I mean, up to this point, we've had VIP and premium as paths. So premium players have bought the content. VIP players have rented the content by paying a monthly or yearly sub. And now they're going to give everything away for free. And that's huge. And why are they doing that? Well, it seems to be because of the giant population boost we've seen. So let me flip over real quick before I finish the reading through the letter here. Let me flip over to the population trends. So this is from DDO Audit, which is a population tracking website for DDO. And I did a whole video on this, I think about 4 days ago, going through all the stats on the site and what the site is. So if you want to watch that video, just check on my homepage. But the main thing here is what I wanted to show you is they're doing this because look at the population. So this is the concurrent population displayed as weekly averages beginning on February 23rd all the way up to present. So actually it's only up to, looks like May 17th, but close enough. So as you can see here, when they made the free to play announcement, as is displayed by the screen line, the population went up. Now, I'm a little bit surprised by this move just because, as you can see here, the curve was going up before the free to play announcement. So I'm not totally convinced that all this population boom, and the population has almost doubled, as you can see. I'm not convinced that all this population boom is due to the free to play. We also have the health crisis right now, which is causing a lot more people to play. And as you can see, the curve was going up before this free to play announcement. So I'm a bit surprised that they made this move now, but apparently they went behind the scenes, they did the math, and they've decided that it's more profitable, makes more business sense to make everything free than to try to charge premium players buying the content individually, free to play VIP players renting it, because they'll obviously lose that revenue from premium players buying it and VIP players. I mean, presumably some VIP players are going to drop their VIP because of this. While they did, however, make some improvements to VIP, which we'll get into in just a minute. But that's probably why they're doing this. They want to get more players into the game that they'll hopefully make up this revenue and more by these new players spending money in the store from things such as not just buying expansions, but also all the typical things you can buy in the DDO store. So I just wanted to show you this graph, but let's go ahead and flip back to the letter and finish talking about it and get into the rest of this. So Additionally, we will be conducting a sale on 2 of our expansions in the DDO store. When the sale is active, players will be able to pick up the quests included in Menace of the Underdark and the Shadowfell Conspiracy for 99 DDO points. So that's another crazy thing they're doing. So Menace of the Underdark and Shadowfell Conspiracy, the two of the 4 DDO's expansions, and these are the 2 older ones, and the 2 least relevant ones currently, just because they're the two oldest ones, I would say. Although Menace in the Underdark is pretty great and includes some vital things like Epic Destinies. But anyways, they're giving these away for 99 DDO points, which is really nice. Now, you have to note here, they're not giving away Sharn and Ravenloft. So you're going to have to buy those. If everyone's still going to have to buy those. They're obviously not going to give away Feywild, which is coming out in this fall. So it's interesting to me that they chose to do this for 99 DDO points as opposed to giving it away for free. Probably because they're trying to get some players to interact with the store with the hope that once they've interacted, they'll be more likely to buy things in the future. It's a business tactic. That's why, if you remember back in Korthos, for those of you who aren't new to the game and are watching this video, back in Korthos, there's a little tiny quest where you go to the store and you buy like a bottle of grog. The reason they do that is because it's a business tactic. Once you've gone into the store and interacted and learned how the process works of going to the store and buying stuff, you'll be more likely to spend money in the future. So that's probably what they're going for here, I would presume, because they're still essentially giving these away. I mean, almost for free. They're going to be $1 each, it looks like. Actually, they're going to be 50 cents each, right? Because they're saying Menace of the Underdark and Shadowfell Conspiracy for 99 DDO points. So I think that means total for both of them. So that's pretty nuts. So it's still, still an amazing deal. But in any case, it seems like DDO is shifting their business model. So they're going to make more stuff free and hope to make up that revenue and more by selling more stuff in the store, hopefully. I think that seems to be the goal here. But let's go ahead and continue. We are also announcing an update to our VIP program, because, of course, with all this content being given away for free, there's going to be less incentive if they didn't make any changes for VIPs to continue to be VIP. I mean, one of the biggest perk to being a VIP, I would say, is getting access to all the content, except for expansions and most of the races as well. So what they're adding is, as they say here, VIPs will be getting a permanent plus 1% XP boost for every member in their party other than themselves and hirelings, up to a maximum of 5%. This boost stacks with other bonuses and works the same as our long-running weekend buddy bonuses. So a nice little perk there. I mean, I would say that still a lot of VIPs are going to probably drop their VIP, just because I think the main appeal of VIP for I don't know most, but many VIPs is the quest content. Now, a lot of people go VIP for the other little perks. So you get some races, which won't be included with the free content, of course. You get XP bonuses, little perks like being able to change your Epic Destiny points anywhere and not have to go to a Fate Spinner, little things like that. So the statement ends here by them saying, VIPs do not need to do anything to get this update, as your VIP account will automatically receive this benefit starting in a game update in the near future. So I've seen a few grumblings from, say, VIPs and season pass holders, people like that, because of what this change means. I mean, it means that VIPs no longer get really have that exclusive benefit of the free content. So each VIP is going to have to kind of look and decide if VIP is still worth it. I don't really feel like VIPs are being ripped off here, just because you have had access to that content from all this time, whereas people who have not paid for it have not had that access. So it really doesn't hurt you, because there's no obligation for you to continue to pay VIP in the future. So if you don't feel that VIP is not worth it anymore, and I think a lot of people will, because the event, getting all the content for free, has been replaced by the XP bonus. If you feel it's not worth it to you anymore, you don't have to continue paying. You'll still get all the content free. You won't get you'll have to buy things like races and stuff, but I don't really think it's really screwing over VIPs, although I can see why some VIPs might be disappointed by being, that they don't have that exclusive benefit anymore. But I still don't think it really hurts VIPs. I do feel for season pass holders a little bit. I think that this does hurt. I think it's really unfortunate, and I think those people have some reason to be a little upset, because it was promised to them when they got that season pass, which were expensive, that part of the benefit of the season pass is that they are going to get to keep all that content that came out during that season pass period, and now they're finding out all that content's free anyway. So I do think they should do something to compensate season pass holders a little bit. I mean, maybe give them a little bit of DDO points. Maybe you take the value of the adventure packs that came out during that period, maybe give them like half of that value in DDO points. I don't know, maybe give them like 1,000 DDO points or something like that. I don't know the exact number, but I do think season pass holders have a little bit of reason to be upset just because they were promised a benefit which is no longer valid. So I like, me personally, like I've been premium, so I paid for all this stuff. So I do feel also personally a little bit, I guess a part of me is a little bit upset just because I have paid all this money in the game, into the game to get that content. But at the same time, I understand that, two things. One, I have gotten value for that money spent because I've gotten to play the content all this time, whereas people who haven't gotten to. So when I bought, Three Barrel Cove 8 years ago, I've been able to play Three Barrel Cove for 8 years because I bought it back then. So people who wouldn't have bought it wouldn't have gotten to play it during all that time. And number two is I also understand that I want the game to continue to thrive, and if making things more accessible for newer players causes the game to last longer, then that's a good thing, and I'm being willing to make some compromises such as this one, where we would be willing to let newer players to have the old content for free. And again, you have to realize also that VIP will still have value going forward unless something changes in terms of adventure packs, because they have not committed to future adventure packs being free. So if you're a VIP, presumably from this, you're still going to get access to all the adventure pack content for free that comes out in the future. So that's something that's to take in mind. And as premium players, we might have to buy that stuff in the future. I wonder if this will be a continuing thing going forward, if they'll change their mind and make this all adventure packs free going forward. Although I kind of doubt that for a couple of reasons. One, I'm not convinced that this population boom is going to be sustainable. I think that a lot of it is due to the health crisis situation. And two, what's the incentive for them to make adventure packs if they don't receive money for them? They still have some, whereas to keep people engaged in the game, but they have a lot less incentive to make adventure packs if people aren't going to pay for them. Hey guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you think about this. If you like it, if you hate it, I would be interested in reading that. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you all next time. Have a good one and take care.